What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, the second of four between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next.
Oh no, I can change it.
Alex Cobb will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, last year he had a very nice season when you look at the win total. His team is counting on him to do that again. If he does not get within that range of where he was last season, I don't see this team going very far.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Jason Hayward.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
And there's out number 1. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great
Jason Hayward leads off.
It takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Addison Russell comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Can't believe he swung at that. I thought he was going to take that pitch.
Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with
Rizzo.
And 2 away.
Oh, damn.
Ball 1-0.
That was bad.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line, drive.
Oh, shit.
Rizzo will head for second.
Welcome to the stream.
And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Javier Baez. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy. Number 4, do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes,
he didn't go after it. Punch him out with a fastball.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
So much for Rizzo hit.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and a 0-1.
I need to know how you add more pitches to your guy. Come on.
Neck high fastball that time.
Oh.
fouled back.
Got with the knuckle again. He popped it up.
Take it. Take it.
Bulldog will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound.
Thought the catcher would have went and get it, and he just stood there.
Behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. Got to really concentrate.
Tommy LaStella is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy LaStella goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Austin Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2.
That one's
2-1.
curved too much.
Second here with no score. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase his toes. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Uh-oh.
Now at the plate, Rich Bulldog. 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a rebound.
Hit it right to Hayward. The ball hang up there too long.
At the plate, Alex Cobb. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, I can't believe he swung at that shit.
He might have been setting
I accidentally pressed it too early.
Change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down in the zone.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one.
That slurve will get you all the time.
There's your first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Oh, come on.
That one either. It's 2-0.
It's like his control went away.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Jason Hayward. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, come on. That's right on the corner. And go back with the curveball again.
Deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
And the third baseman
Popped
makes
him
the
up
play,
again.
and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. Reds lead this one 1-0.
Uh-oh.
Digging in to try it again. Rich, Bulldog, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that might be gone. That might be gone. That shit is out of here. That's what's up.
Rich, Bulldog, has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for
My
now,
pitcher here with his 30 power hit a home run.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the
Wow.
fence
I
line,
can't believe he hit a
circling
fucking home run.
He'll be replaying that over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
You froze him on the fastball there. Addison Russell becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And this runs inside. Like it got him pretty good.
Damn.
Digging in for his
Yeah, that one definitely got away from me.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the
Man.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Fouled straight back.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys. And they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Austin Jackson is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Alexis Alonso.
Welcome to the stream.
Get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Oh, that's the Cubbies. Cubbies pinch hitting.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is fouled back and out of play.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting
Slurve.
5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball
That
game.
slab is nasty.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Ben Zobrist now. We'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball.
Oh, it's fair. Of course that ball can't be fouled. Look how close the wall is.
For second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. No
Jason Hayward.
To the plate for him in the ball game. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they will not get him first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul.
The ball boy catch that.
No one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to 3rd.
Out.
Safe at 3rd as he
Oh, that's bullshit.
to be ruled a wild pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Oh.
But he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And the 2nd run is in to score as they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now. Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jose Guerrero enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
5-2 the final score tonight. Rich Bulldog wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Raisel Iglesias hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
'A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
That's 7 and 8. Went in a losing streak. Oh, not as bad as the Pirates. It's not even bad. The season just really started, so still got a lot of games to play.
At the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year was a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Harold, these Reds,
I think looking like that.
this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped
I don't ever want to go in with the slurve. I tend to
This is the game you look for. We get the ace going.
lose control of that slurve sometimes and hit people.
When he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Got it. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
One down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Knock a curve.
1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First
Piscotty. That's what I do.
And 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bulldog has a play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
One home run, 2 RBIs, hitting 143. Can't believe I got lucky with that. Damn, the bases are loaded and shit.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Piscotty. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking for the strike.
Both these games I got a hit in both these games.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
My pitcher is slow, so and get out. He should have slid. But I pressed the wrong button.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
This one's down to third. Gonzalez scoops it up, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now, Matt Adams. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Bullet back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Jet Jerko, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all.
Oh, come on.
And that misses for ball one. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, come on now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Reds lead this one 3-0. A great look at the archway. Here's Eric Ibar now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And he lays off there 1-0.
Eric Ibar.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Take that slow. Walk back to the dugout.
This one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball.
Hey, play for one now.
Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Lance Lynn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3.
Oh, coming back up for a hit.
Rich Bulldog. Lynn comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. Giving up hits to the pitcher, you got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Digging in to try
and I got a home run.
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Adams Adams backs up and takes care
Hey,
of it.
dummy, where you going?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Oh.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
Yes, it is.
Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Damn.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Down and away, ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Oh, come on.
Never attempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner.
Both of them miss low. What the
And he
fuck?
lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Rendell Richard is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfect.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box, Matt Adams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Wasn't gonna catch that one.
Line drive to center field.
Oh.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1.
Hit the ball that's not even in the zone and shit.
Strike out to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Jed Jerko is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
I gave up the friggin' hit and a run.
Here's Eric Ibarn now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
You know,
wow.
he's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Vick moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Carson Kelly, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
One down, one down.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35.
Pinch hitter.
Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Oh, wow.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
That slurve, I got a 2 for 2, 2 singles. Let's go. Let's see if I can get another hit.
Lead in inning number 6.
Yeah. Another hit. 3 hits.
Having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
The pitcher's not messing around.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Toles. No hits in 3 tries so far.
He's probably about to strike the hell out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, he hit it right to him.
Down at first as he pulls that one in. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. 1-1. In for strike 2. One and 2, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience.
Finger ain't moving fast enough on that one.
3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. In now, Stephen Piscotty. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Here's Matt Adams now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a fastball just a bit up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays on. So it's 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's throwing a bunch of pitches. And
oh, wow. Damn, I can't believe he threw the ball that fucking bad. Wow.
Skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And
well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 years to get.
And then went and it imploded on me. I couldn't get the third guy out to save my life. Rich will resistance cable.
This young team is introduced to one of baseball's lowest feelings, ending a series with nothing to show in the win column.
What? Whatever. Oh, that's the lowest one. Days, make sure everything is good. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.